Which compound is most acidic? When comparing the acidity of different molecules, it is actually easier to compare the stability of their respective bases. Less stable base means the molecule is the strongest base. The strongest base is the weakest acid. The more electronegative an atom, the stronger the inductive attracting effect and the more stable the base. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine are all halogens and belonging to group 17 of the periodic table. From top to bottom down a group, electronegativity decreases. Therefore, fluorine is the most electronegative, followed by chlorine and then bromine. The least electronegative is iodine. Which compound is most basic? Lone pairs of electrons are stabilized by the s character of orbital. The percentage of s character is 25% in sp3 hybridization, 33% in sp2 and 50% in sp. Therefore, increasing basicity correlates with hybridization as follows: sp, sp2, sp3. Which compound is an ether? The structure of CH3CH2CH2COH has its carbonyl carbon bonded to a hydrogen atom and a carbon atom. It contains the CHO group associated with an aldehyde. CH3CH2CH2COOH is a carboxylic acid containing the carboxyl group. On the other hand, CH3CH2OCH2CH3 has the general formula for ether, which is ROR, containing an oxygen between two alkyl groups. The structure of CH3CH2COCH3 is that of a ketone whose carbonyl carbon is bonded to two carbon atoms. Which of the following compounds is a Lewis base? A Lewis base is a substance that donates an electron pair. Water has two pairs of electrons on oxygen. Therefore, it is a Lewis base. A Lewis acid is a substance that accepts an electron pair. Borane and aluminum chloride are electron-poor species, which means they need electrons to follow the octet rule. Thus, borane and aluminum chloride are Lewis acids. Which of the following cannot react as a nucleophile? Methyloxonium, CH3OH2 with a positive charge, is an electrophile, an electron-poor species that can form a covalent bond by accepting an electron pair from a nucleophile. Indeed, the oxygen atom is positively charged and therefore poor in electrons. How do you call two molecules with the same molecular formula but different bonds? Constitutional isomers are chemical species with the same molecular formula but differ in the way the atoms are connected to each other. They are also called structural isomers.